passion for being physically active. I've always played sport my whole life, so I decided to do something that I get something out of. I had a couple of jobs in the past where I was sat in an office doing recruitment, ended up getting overweight, and just really didn't enjoy the job, whereas I've always done a bit of football coaching and been physically active myself, so I thought I'd make that passion a job really.
Yeah, I've always been passionate about sport. Played many sports, predominantly rugby, up until about 7-8 years ago, and then I got into running, fell running, triathlons, that kind of stuff. I used to work in banking for about 6 years, and then the recession hit. I was made redundant, and I thought, well, what am I going to do now? So I'm just passionate about sport and exercise. So I retrained, did all my personal training qualifications, and became a personal trainer.
I went up to training to be an airline pilot. Ran out of money, wanted to start my own business. I thought I'd follow my passion. I've always been into the gym, I've always trained, I've always done sports. So I went through a company called Premier International and did my PT course, and after 4 months I was a qualified personal trainer.
My first experience of running my own place, I actually got an opportunity from a friend who had set up a very small gym, and they were selling it at the time. So they approached me and said, look, I know you've been a trainer for a couple of years, is this something you'd be interested in? So I had a couple of meetings with him, agreed to buy his client list off him, which got me started in the area I am now, and then just things have gone from there. I suppose I started Hale Fitness with the idea that anyone can be helped, anyone can get into health and fitness, and anyone can achieve any result they want, as long as you've got the right environment. So everything I've done on a personal level, I've tried with my clients over the years. Even when I was in commercial gyms, I've tried to bring that to the gym as a whole here. We've got clients from age 13 right up to the age of like 73. So we've got anyone and everyone in between, people that have never done exercise, people that have done, we've got some professional sports athletes that come and train here as well. So we see a very a large variety of clients, all different abilities, but they can all be helped in a different way. And that's something we try to teach our trainers as well as the clients as well.
It's just, you get the time to really focus on your clients, who you're with. It's a lot less stressful. Like at my old place, I was doing really long hours and I wasn't able to get out of the gym. Whereas here, it doesn't feel like you're trapped in somewhere for the whole day, so it's a lot less mentally draining as well.
My main focus is not just developing myself, but it's developing the trainers to then create a wider business moving forward as well. We don't care about what experience they've got necessarily. We don't necessarily care if they are fully qualified as well. You have to be reps level, so reps is the governing body for what we do. It's the Register of Exercise Professionals. You have to be a reps level 2 gym instructor before you become reps level 3 personal trainer. So you don't have to be level 3 for us to interview. What we do look for is personality and passion, basically. The rest we can teach. I love what I do because I'm helping people, but from a personal aspect, it's a great job because you are your own boss at the end of the day. You can work as many or as little hours as you want. The average personal trainer probably does about 15 hours a week of paid work. Our trainers do an average of 25, so we do quite well with that. We do aim to get them all up to 35-40 hours a week. Some people think it's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. You start at 6 o'clock in the morning a lot of the time, which means if you've got to be prepared and organised and to go up at 5 AM in the morning, if you're going to start at 6. So they are long days. You do get breaks during the day as well. So a typical day for me is get up at 5:30, start work at 7. I've got stuff I do before the gym, but start work at 7. Generally work 7 till 12. Do about 5 hours in the morning. And then I do any programme writing in the afternoon that I need to do. I train myself in the afternoon. I eat, I chill out for a little bit. I might do some emails, and then I come back in the afternoon about 4 o'clock, sometimes 5 o'clock, and work till about 8 o'clock at night. That's most days.
The freedom of the job, really. Meeting different people and being able to diversify what I do. So working with injuries, working performance, and working with transformations.
Just say, if you are thinking about getting into the industry, don't do it for the money. Do it because you're passionate about sport and exercise. Because if you do anything for, for the money, then it's not going to work. You'll get found out. So, make sure it's because you are passionate about what you do and what you want to do.
I think if you want to move into the fitness industry, you have to have a passion for it, because it's not an easy game. You go into work with literally no guaranteed hours of paid work, so you have to be prepared to have an early start, late finish, and maybe have a few weeks initially where you may struggle. But as soon as if you keep at it, keep with the passion and keep getting results, then you'll just keep getting clients through all the time.
So get a passion for it and try and think about what you enjoy doing and work with that, rather than trying to mould yourself around what everybody else is doing.
No, not at all. No, from being sat behind a desk for 9-10 hours a day to being, as Stu was saying, being my own boss, choosing my own hours to a certain degree, rocking up in my tracksuit bottoms every morning, and training people and helping people get fit and healthy, from banking. It's a no-brainer, really. Absolutely love what I do.